Bahala! What's good, everybody? Welcome to another episode of Menu 2 Sports. In today's episode, we're going to talk about Oklahoma football and this idea that I've been hearing here lately from a couple of different media sources that Oklahoma is doing just fine. Brent Venables, year one was an anomaly. They feel they've got the guy they want. And the talking point is that Lincoln Riley somehow was not what Oklahoma football is all about. That good thing Lincoln Riley is out and Brent Venables is in because uh, Lincoln Riley just wasn't living up to expectations. And that's what I have a problem with. It's not anything else. I don't know how Brent Venables is going to work out. I will say 6-7 is just not good enough, and he'll tell you that it's not good enough. But it's not just the fact that he went 6-7. It's the fact that in going 6-7, they look terrible. Okay, your starting quarterback goes out. I get that. But the backup quarterbacks that you had available were your quarterbacks. You brought them in, Brent Venables. You and your staff brought those guys in. So you don't just get a pass for that. But let me get back to the Lincoln Riley thing, all right? Because don't forget, Lincoln Riley was the head coach at Oklahoma for only 4 years. And in those 4 years, Lincoln Riley had no more than 2 losses in any one of those years. As a matter of fact, that's what Lincoln Riley was. He was literally a 2-loss per season head coach most seasons. Okay, almost every season he was there, that was about the record. Okay, and so this idea that somehow he was underperforming and he just wasn't living up to the OU standard. Let's take a look at the guy before him. Okay, I get it. The guy is beloved. Bob Stoops is an OU legend because he came in and in his second year at OU, he had an undefeated season and he won the national championship. But that happened in 2000 OU. That happened a long time ago, man. This guy coached at your school for 18 years. He won his national championship in his second season. And after that, you were a 2-loss per season team. You were what Lincoln Riley gave you. Lincoln Riley inherited a great program from Bob Stoops, yes, and he kept it up to par as far as how Bob Stoops was performing. So don't tell me that Lincoln Riley, came in and messed you up and you're glad you got your guy now. Okay, be careful what you wish for because you do have your guy. Okay, and don't forget, it wasn't until you hired Brent Venables that Caleb Williams bolted. So don't blame Caleb for leaving. Caleb was waiting to see what you were going to do. Caleb was waiting to see who you were going to hire. Okay, sure. We can say he may have left anyway. We don't know. Okay, we can say that, but we don't know. The reality of it is he gave you the opportunity to bring your guy in, and then he left because of who you brought in. Okay, you didn't bring in somebody that Caleb felt could take his game to the next level. So he followed a guy that he knew for sure would do it. All right, so stop this nonsense about Lincoln Riley, this and that, and blah, 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 and the culture's going to be better. We heard that last year. We tried to warn you. You're not going to be as good as you've been. You're going to take a step back. We're all shocked just as much as you are. You took a major step back. Nobody expected that. Brent Venables did not inherit what Steve Sarkisian inherited in Texas, which was an absolute mess with very, very little trench body work to work with and a whole lot of wide receivers that most of them really couldn't make the cut, which is why they're not here anymore. So Oklahoma, good luck to you. I hope you're competitive. We don't want to whoop your butt 49-0 every year. We really don't. We want these games to be good, but I'm gonna tell you right now, it ain't looking good. And this year, you're back to your same old quarterback, and your backup is a true freshman. That ain't great. That ain't great.